Hi, I'm Jerry Truitt. I'm the president of Killer Tools and Equipment Corporation. We've been building quality tools for the automotive industry since 2002. We're here today to introduce our latest tool. It's our KT500 aluminum stud welder that we have right here. Our discharge welder is designed for welding aluminum studs to aluminum panels and will also weld steel studs to steel panels. We're not here to teach you how to do aluminum repair, but show you the benefits of our system. There are hundreds of thousands of cars with aluminum hoods, trunks, and structural components. The Ford F-150, the highest volume sales truck in history, is now totally aluminum. The Cadillac CT6 for 2016 has also integrated aluminum into its construction. If you're not working on aluminum now, you will be soon. Otherwise, somebody else will be getting the aluminum work. It's time to be ahead of this curve, and we'll show you how to do it. Unlike traditional welders, the discharge welder uses massive capacitors to store energy, then release it in an instant to create a weld. This is what is needed to weld the aluminum studs. Aluminum is very different than steel to repair. Some simple training in an ICAR class will give you the knowledge that you'll need for working with aluminum. You'll need things you already have in your shop, like laser thermometers, heat guns. You'll also be needing dedicated tools, dollies and hammers, or at the very least, rubber covers. The first step is to clean the surface being worked on. This is done to remove the aluminum oxide that may have built up. We use a stainless steel wire brush for this step. Once that is finished, we're able to weld our stud. It's made of aluminum with a small tit at the end. It comes in two sizes, 4mm and 6mm. Like steel panels, you're going to run into different gauges of aluminum. This is why there's a voltage monitor that you can adjust. One day you may be working on a frame structure, or as we are today, demonstrating here, on an aluminum hood. This one is from a Prius. We are adjusting this monitor to 66 volts for this 4mm stud. If we were using a 6mm stud, we would raise it slightly higher. The ground and power point are integrated into the same handle, which allows you to do less preparation as you only have to clean the metal around these 2 points. Other systems less efficient have you clean a separate area where you have to attach a ground cable. The double ground system rotates to allow for obstructions. Place the stud in the collar without touching the tip with your finger, as you do not want any contamination when welding. Use a glove or a soft cloth. Keep the head of the stud perpendicular to the panel. Press against the spring pressure of the ground electrodes until the stud touches, and then a little more pressure, as the stud will have to move towards the panel when welding. Now pull the trigger. The tension on the springs are pre-adjusted at the factory, but can be loosened or tightened by turning the screw at the back of the handle. Now we're prepared to remove the dent. This is where your training comes in. Once aluminum has been dented in, has to be heated up to allow for the flexibility of removing the dent. Once that has been accomplished, there are a variety of methods that can be used to remove this dent. You can mount one of the steel nuts provided to screw onto the threaded stud and pull using our leverage bar for heavier dents. Or you can mount one of the pulling tabs provided to screw onto the threaded stud and pull using our T-handle puller for lighter dents. Or on larger creases, you can mount several pulling tabs onto the several threaded studs and then attach our 6-finger hook that is available. Then pull using our leverage bar or using a large bridge puller, also available. Once the dent is pulled out, it's a simple case of cutting off the stud and filing the excess aluminum and do the body work that you've been trained for. We build the equipment here in California. We take the time to test every unit before it goes out the door. We take pride in what we do. Every technician signs his name on each unit he's responsible for. We provide 275-pound casters on the front of our welder and 8-inch rubber wheels on the back. As we know, there may be obstacles to get over in a shop atmosphere, hoses, etc. We stock parts for quick repair. We provide a 5-year warranty on the major components, that being the transformer and capacitors, with a 1-year warranty on the rest of the system. Andy Shaw Ford is an ICAR Gold Certified Collision Center. They're considered the top body shop in western North Carolina. Recently, they had to repair a 2015 Ford F-150 truck, and I had a chance to speak to their collision repair manager, Danny Washburn, about the job and the performance of our equipment. Hi, Danny. I understand you used our aluminum stud welder on a 2015 Ford F-150.
The owner wanted to try to save it if we could, and so we did repair it, and it was stretched pretty bad, and we were able to shrink it and work it with your machine, and it worked really well.
So you're happy with the tool?
Absolutely. It worked really good.
Well, thanks a lot, Andy. Thank you for taking the time to view our video. Remember, you can see our full line of tools on the web at killertools.com.